Leafy vegetables are a big no in most cases, but every now and then we come across certain dishes where leafy vegetables play a major role. In this case today, I'm going to use fenugreek, or as we know it in Hindi, methi. Wait, don't make faces right away, because trust me, it's a nice flavorful feast. I'm talking about Meethi Matar Malai. I am yours feastfully Varun Inamdar, and let's make today's feast using appliances from Bajaj Electricals. Let's begin with mincing a few ingredients in this compact and efficient chopper. Red onions, followed by some green chilies and ginger, and along with this, some cloves of garlic. Neatly chopped ingredients make cooking much better, and this one here is going to help you achieve just that. Now, let's move on to making the sabzi. Generally, people have their reservations about cooking on induction, but I kind of personally enjoy it. It takes lesser space and works as smoothly as that of a gas stove. The next step is switching the induction cooker on. The first ingredient that goes in is some desi ghee. I'll add in some cumin seeds, bay leaves. The next thing is the onion mix. We need to cook this till it turns nice and golden brown in color. While this is continuing to cook, let's chop some fresh fenugreek leaves. The methi leaves are finely chopped and ready, and simultaneously, if you notice, the onions have turned nice and golden brown in color. We now add in the chopped fenugreek leaves, and let's stir fry for a minute. I'll add in boiled green peas, along with this boiled cashew nut paste. Give this a stir. We'll add in garam masala powder along with sugar to balance the bitter aftertaste of fenugreek, along with salt. Let's give this a quick mix, and finally add in the star of the dish, which is fresh cream. Well, this is homemade, but you can also use the store-bought one. One final stir, and with this the induction cooker needs to be switched off. The aroma of spices has filled up the kitchen, but trust me, that's not enough. I'm going to pair this Meethi Matar Malai with some homemade kulchas. Let's add the ingredients of the kulcha dough in the food processor. The first thing is the refined flour. For the kulcha to be nice and soft, I'm adding some curd. To this, I'm adding some yeast which I've bloomed in hot water, some sugar, salt, and some oil. We need to just kind of get the ingredients together and then gradually start adding in some water. Do not add all the water at the same time, otherwise the dough may just become over slack. The dough has come together like a ball. Let's check on it and transfer this in a glass bowl. It is a hassle-free and mess-free way, and it also saves on time. Thanks to this food processor, we have actually overcome one of the most tedious tasks of cooking, which is kneading the dough. Now, let's cover this dough with a damp cloth and keep it in a warm place for a minimum of 45 minutes. The dough has well risen. We need to knock this to remove all the air pockets and bubbles. Now let's cut this into lemon-sized balls. I'm going to dab a little bit of flour on the surface and place these. On top of this dough, I'm going to just press some untoasted sesame seeds. Let's dab this in some flour and roll this into a thin disc. Let's switch the induction cooker on and heat a tawa. Let's transfer the kulcha on the tawa. Once bubbles arise on the surface of the kulcha, we need to give this a flip and dredge a little bit of oil. Smear this nicely and give this another flip. Cook this till they are nice and golden brown on both the sides and continue making the rest. So next time you think of methi, think of this dish and you will automatically stop making those weird faces. Well, leafy vegetables are important to your diet, and it is dishes like these that will help you make peace with them. Stay tuned for more such deliciousness with Yours Feastfully Varun Inamdar with appliances from Bajaj Electricals.